We're back. Maybe. Holy crap, I don't know what happened. I got kicked out of DCUO. Like not I mean, I don't think for any specific reason. It was an error. So there was a error and I got kicked out and so the stream was stopped. So we're back live on VAR Nation and I'm going to set the stream back up here. Hopefully I won't block everyone this time from coming in. If I do, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for telling me about it. Thanks Magus and Kim for telling me on Twitter that things were all screwed up. DCUO's Peter Parker is back. I don't know what happened, man. I had a error in DCUO and then all of a sudden I was out. So hopefully things are back up and running now. I finished the duo, so that was good. Oh no, you forgot your Lida's name? Just don't say anything until, just be like, hey, how you doing? Or just call her Lida. just make a name up for her. Just give her a gamer name. Be like, this is your new gamer name. That way you never have to admit that you actually forgot her real name. That's what I would do. Or just call her another girl's name. Chicks dig that. No, don't ask her name. That would not be a good idea. Just play it cool. Just like, cause for myself, I don't even use people's names when I talk to them. So I know like if you call her house or whatever, you're gonna have to ask for a name. But I don't think kids do that anymore. Don't you just call her directly on her cell phone? So when she answers, you're just gonna be like, hey, what's up? She's gonna be like, oh, not much. And you're gonna be like, all right. Then just carry on a conversation with her. And eventually, someone will say her name. You will find her name out somehow or another. Or ask her how to, well, that's not good. I mean, Lida said you could ask her how to spell it, but then what if her name's like, I don't know, Tina or Kim, something that's real easy to spell, then she's going to think you're dumb. He doesn't want to be the dick that forgot her name. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. Like, that's something later in your relationship. You could be like, you know what? I forgot your name. Isn't that funny? Ha ha ha. And you guys will both get a laugh out of it. But at first, if you're like, hey, what's your name again? I don't know. Would that be a good thing, Lida? Does that make him kind of like that guy that's like kind of carefree and she's like, oh my God, he doesn't even know my name. He's so cool. I don't know. Because I don't know if chicks still dig assholes or not. See, when I was young, chicks liked assholes. But now, they might like nice guys. I don't know. I think it's kind of hardwired into a girl to like assholes, though. I think it's kind of like what they do. Our internet must be being funky. It is cold as balls here, guys. It was 14 degrees a couple hours ago. I'm sure it's lower than that now. So that it could have something to do with why our shit's screwing up here. My internet stream status is telling me it's simply okay. And it's normally good. So I wouldn't worry about it, man. I would just say, hey there. Call her honey. Call her babe. Lida says no to both of those things. Okay. -5 yesterday? Jesus, Peter Parker. You live in Antarctica. Yeah, okay. Now YouTube is showing me live. But at this point, nobody but Peter Parker cares. But that's okay. Peter Parker cares. So yeah, man, I don't know what. You don't have any idea what her name is. So how do you know which like Snapchat is hers, or is this the girl that gave you the number? Because if that's the case, that's easy. Just go reverse look up her phone number. He says, "Call her babe the first day I met her. You're crazy. Get Lida." I don't know, Connor. Well, here I do know Connor actually. So when I was setting up the monetization, because I'm a greedy bitch and I like to try and make money, even though I don't. Actually, I want to let you guys know that I was able to pay for one of my son's Christmas gifts with my YouTube earnings. I am now officially a professional YouTuber. Uh, I had a deposit for $2.70 in my account because of YouTube, and I used that money to buy Christmas presents for my son, or towards a fraction of a Christmas present for my son. So, but anyway, um, the reason that I screwed it up was when I went to set the monetization, instead of clicking on monetize in all countries, I clicked on block in all countries. So I was literally blocking my own stream. I don't know why. Peter Parker. He said he likes her face more. That does sound bad, dude. But at least she has a pretty face. You know, it'd be bad if she didn't. Or you know, it wouldn't be bad, but it would be like, you know, if her face was the least thing that you liked about her, I think it would be worse. Because that's just me, but like a sexist person isn't gonna be like, hey, she's got a pretty face. They're gonna be like, damn, look at that body. You know what I'm saying? But since you're I win the award for Derp of the Year. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'm putting it on my YouTube page. I am the Derp of the Year. I'd like to thank the Academy and my wife. I'd like to thank my lack of knowledge of technical things on YouTube, and I would like to thank my partnership with Freedom. And that is my speech for winning the Derp of the Year award. I've worked hard for this award, and I'm going to place it on my mantle. Although I don't have one. So I guess that goes along with being a derp. Oh, and she has sexy glasses. That's cool. Just hopefully she's not like... Well, no, it's good that you like the glasses, because if you didn't like the glasses, if you were like, oh, take the glasses off, you look much better without them, and then she's blind, and that's not cool. I mean, it could be. It just depends on the mood, but for the most part, I think you'd rather her see. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I think... Let me ask Lida specifically. Let's just get this out of the way. So, if you met a girl, she gave him her number or her Snapchat, I'm really unclear on that at this point, and he forgot her name.
So she told it.
She did initially tell it to him. I would assume. How should he go about finding out her name or initiating that conversation?
I would either, I already told you, ask her how she spells it.
She would either ask her how she spells it.
Or if Facebook is a
Or Facebook.
young kid thing.
Does she use Facebook? You could find out that way.
Ask her if she wants to be friends.
The spelling it thing could work pretty well, though, because you could be like, hey, I'm trying to add you to my contacts list. You know, like, I just wanted to check the spelling of your name. And if she's smart, she's going to be like, you don't know my name, do ya? But if she's not that smart, she'll just tell you. And so if she just tells you, go ahead and don't date her. I'm joking. Not smart is fun. You don't want to you don't want a smarty pants. She'll be all up on your case all the time being like, I'm smarter than you. Oh yeah, you use Instagram. Jesus. What the hell is Instagram? Isn't that a place for just pictures? How the fuck do you communicate on there? I gotta check out Instagram and see. I must be missing something on there. Jeez, so many kids use these young things. I still use MySpace, or I would use MySpace if other people did. I like it a lot. If you guys ever go look up my MySpace, you're in for a treat. I'm telling you what, there are so many... First of all, I have one of the most kick-ass MySpace profiles ever. It's Smallville, and it actually rains S's as you're looking at the page. And, There's just all kinds of sweet ass pictures of Smallville on there. Plays really cool music from the show. Yes, there you go. Peter Parker, ask her how to spell her name. And if for some reason it's a problem, tell her your friend Rockvar put you up to it and he's an idiot. In fact, he is officially the derp of the year. MySpace is so archaic it needs its own time capsule. Damn. Yeah. Well, it has been a good 10 years since I've been on there.
Hey, butt out! I can fight my own battles.
Yeah, you were doing a real good job fighting your own battles there, buddy. It's like, butt out, I can fight my own battles by standing here, not fighting at all. Megan says you want a dumb one. That's right, buddy. You do. And you don't want to mate with a dumb one. You just want to date a dumb one. Because you don't want your kids to be dumb. That's not cool. But, you know, you definitely, at least in high school and junior high, the smart girls are not fun. Trust me. Well, Lyda was a smart girl, but I didn't date her when I was in high school. I cherry-picked that shit. Yeah, when you're in high school, you want one of those girls that's like exactly what Connor Creed just said. Herpa-dur-dur-dee, derp-dur-dee. One of those ones that's just like, oh, don't I look so cute? Unless, of course, you're planning on getting married. Which I think is what Peter Parker's trying to do here. I think Peter's looking for his long-term life mate.
If you really want to do some good, stop them at the...
Hey, Shadow, what's up, man? You did. You made it to part 2. Part 1 was a complete disaster because I blocked my own stream, and then I had some kind of error when I tried to unblock it, which killed the stream. So we're back for part 2. We're just hanging out. It's late. We're trying to help young Peter Parker here with his love life, and it's maybe not going very well. Let's take her to Starbucks, Connor says.
Oh, that's so smart.
Oh my God, Lyda thinks that's a great idea. Get her all wound up on coffee, then she'll be ready to go.
Help?
Oh no shit, that's brilliant. Connor, you are fucking brilliant, man. You are fucking brilliant. Oh my God, dude, because they write their names on the cup. That's how you could find out what her name is. Damn, Connor. You are a fucking pimp, aren't you? He gets all the chicks. He's like, I'm taking you to Starbucks. Peter Parker says it's spelled Kimberly. Kimberly. So it was, in fact, Kim. That's awesome. I was so right. I totally guessed this chick's name, but only because it was a girl that someone that tweeted to me about the stream, so that was fresh in my mind. Oh, Shadow Dragon missed part 1 because he was doing LPVE with 2 computers. Holy shit. How do you do that? Shadow, you have 4 arms, don't you? I'm convinced you are, in fact, part android. Are you like one of those guys on Star Wars that has been melded with a computer? Because if so, you are now my favorite person ever. I thought you were cool before, but hot damn. Let's see what this was. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was giving credit to the wrong person. It was Connor Creed that was telling me about the stream, and Megas. Kim was someone that retweeted it earlier. Never mind. It's another person I follow who follows me on Twitter. But anyway, that's a cool name though. So she prefers to be called Kimberly rather than Kim. That's fun. Oh, she goes by Kimmy. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. She goes by Kimmy? That's some cool ass shit. You know she's fun. because that is just a personality name right there. Like, she has got to be. She sounds like you two sound like you're gonna be fun together. I think you guys are gonna enjoy yourselves. And take her to Starbucks, get her all hopped up on coffee, and then I don't know, watch her run around the mall a bunch. Kimberly like the Pink Ranger, Connor Creed says. Shadow, you have got to. I want to see a diagram of how you do LPV on two computers. Are you seriously like playing two different tunes at the same time? Holy shit, man. And look at you with two computers, Mr. High Class. Most of us don't even have one computer. Holy shit. You're rolling in it, buddy. Oh. It's been that kind of a day. I'm feeling very jokeful,
but,
jokingly. Oh, using control pads. What? Wow, that's neat, dude. I think you should set up a camera just and like stream so that we can just watch you doing that. That would be entertaining in itself. Peter Parker says he's known her for 1 day and he's already head over boots for her. Oh, well, don't fall in love, man. I'm just saying, like, that shit hurts. So, you know, just give it a minute before you fall head over heels for her. Try to find something maybe you don't like about her is helpful. Because if you just completely fall in love with her and it doesn't work out, you're going to be miserable. And I don't want to see you miserable. But if it does work out, yay, I'm super happy for you. Until you start not playing the game and spending time with your girlfriend, and then we're gonna have problems. So I've had this problem with people before in my life. They find romance and then they leave the game, and I'm like, man, you just ruined your life. You got to bring her into the game. So I guess after you start getting to know each other a little bit better, you have to be like, so do you game? You could take her for your first date. You could go to the Superman statue in Metropolis. That would be sweet. She's perfect except she likes goddamn Wally over Bart. Well, that's your thing, man. If it doesn't end up working out, you can blame that. But, again, the fact that she knows who they are is enough. I mean, I don't know many 15-year-old girls that know who freaking Bart Allen is or Wally West. Like, that's hilarious. Oh, Peter Parker already went to the statue with his mama. Why? Okay. Well, that's cool, I guess. Does your mom play the game? Because that would be really cool. You could get your mom on the stream. We'd be like, what up, Peter Parker's mom? I wish my parents would play the game. Of course, you're 15, so it's, you know, if your mom comes in the room and she's like, hey, what are you doing? You're like, oh, look, I'm in Metropolis, flying around, going over to the Superman statue. She's like, oh, that's cool. Make sure you do your homework or whatever. I'm 37. If my mom comes over and I'm flying around in Metropolis, going to the Superman statue, she's like, don't you have some work to do or something? Shouldn't you be like, I don't know, trying to make a difference in your life? And I'm like, I am, Mom. I'm at the Superman statue. I'm hanging out at the Superman statue. What more do you want? I mean, like, my life is complete right now. I've just topped anything I could ever do. My family's like, do you want to go on vacation? I'm like, no. Why not? Because I'm flying around in Metropolis this week. I mean, why the fuck would I want to go on vacation? Can you take me to Metropolis and let me fly? No. So suck it. I'm playing DCUO. I have no idea what I'm doing now. I think I completed the mission. That's like during the summer. People are always like, hey, you want to go to the beach or whatever? And I'm like, are there Atlanteans? And they're like, no. Well, I'm going to go play DCUO then. What do you mean? Like, well, I can go to the beach in DCUO and I can fight Atlanteans. So top that in your getaways. Shadow uses the Force, Mega says. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Shadow is a Jedi. That's what happens. Now I can see it. I can just envision he's sitting there and like controllers are moving on their own and whatnot and raising up in the air. Monitors are kind of floating around him in a circular way. Yeah, I got it. That makes sense. Peter Parker says, tell your mom you're changing a 15-year-old's love life into something special. My mom would be like, stop meddling in children's lives. Oh. I'll bet it does. Shadow says he has a lot of alts, so it saves time to run 2 at a time. I'll bet it does, man. You are insanely coordinated, though. I want to be able to do like a PS4 controller, because sometimes I can set it down and use like one hand to control, but it's kind of wonky. But I'd like to be able to use one with each hand, or even use my feet for one controller and my hands for the other. I think that would be super cool. But then I'd have to have 2 PS4s for that to happen. So we're getting very close to PS3 being gone, guys. We're not even playing on PS3 anymore. We gave up. Lida's, we did end up renewing her subscription. She didn't want to, but I made her do it because I was like, we've worked too hard to accumulate all the stuff that we have with those tunes. She's got 16 tunes, I think, 17 tunes, and just after this many years of keeping up a sub and building those characters, I would hate to lose all that just because, you know, eventually we will get another console anyway, so it'll be worthwhile. We'll just play both. Well, it sucks because we can't play at the same time now, but we haven't been doing that anyway, so it's just kind of like I'm playing my account, and then when she wants to log in and play hers, she just logs in on my PS4, so it'll work out for a while, and then we'll end up upgrading. But hopefully we get, as a result of that change, we get some really extraordinary stuff that we wouldn't have seen before to make the difference, you know? It's going to be like, if things just kind of continue the way that they are, it's going to be like, well, why the heck did you get rid of the PS3? But if we start seeing some drastic overhauls, then it'll make sense. No, honey, Light is asking me if I'm in a mission. No, I'm in the open world. I haven't checked to see how many, like, gotta collect some stuff. What's this? Nope. Nope. Lex Luthor's bookshelf again. I love that bookshelf. That is like the coolest. There's my belt. Sweet. Alright, I gotta walk in the other room real quick. Am I gonna get to the no? Probably not, Peter. That's one thing you'll learn. At this point, there's not much nitty-gritty. Let's see, where is... What am I needing? Light and remote?
I need both remotes, the light out, probably his pillow that's in there, and
Jeezy
maybe
Pete's.
his bed.
Oh my god. She's trying to make me do all kinds of stuff. I'm going to turn the light out. You get one thing out of the 6 that you requested. I am a saint. I can't hear you. I'm in the other room now. And that right there is probably an example of why. Connor was asking me, what's the reward for completing That Boy Is Super collection? That is the I don't know. I think it's the Aura, the hand Aura stuff. I thought the Superboy thing they came out with. I'm not sure. Hey, Bird. This bird one, I don't know what that was all about. He was looking like he was asleep on Lida's lap, and then he just came hauling balls in here all of a sudden and grabbed my leg and put his head on my lap.
Guess what you get now? To get off the stream and watch him so I can make the
Oh, Lida's making me get off the stream now. I guess I have to go, guys. I will be back probably Saturday. I don't think I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to let you guys know if I am or not. Oh, it's midnight. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. I'm keeping this little guy awake by making noise, I'm sure. So, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Shadow, thank you so much for, it's the hand Aura, Shadow says. And thank you for that. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Shadow, Connor Creed, DCO's Peter Parker, Megas Gaming. Appreciate you guys being on here tonight. I think I got everybody in there. Peter Parker, I'm super stoked for you and your new, hopefully your new girlfriend or whatnot. I don't know if you guys still use that term these days, but hope things work out. I'll see you all soon. For Light and Bodhi, this is Rockvar saying play on.